Okay, the fertilizing is finished, and now we are collecting sticks.
To lay all in a row
Oh,
to later roast cashew nuts.
wow. Wow, that's really cool. So, roasting cashew nuts. And where do the cashew nuts come from?
From cashew nut trees.
Well, which is a natural element in the south of Thailand, right? Yes.
It's a tree similar to a mango tree, and it has a fruit that looks like a rose apple. You know what that looks like. Sort of like this, and then it has the cashew nut. It sits underneath like this.
Ah,
So they just collected the nut, and then it has a very tough husk. So you have to like burn it, sort of, and then you hit it with a hammer, and it opens and you pick up the cashew.
cool. So we're going to do that today, I think. That's why we're collecting sticks. Okay, so Kate, you have, getting back to rubber, you have toured a rubber factory. Can you tell us about that experience?
So we went in, and it's a very high ceiling building, very dark.
Mm-hmm.
They have all this rubber stacked. It's like those mats stacked, waiting to be processed. And then they have like this large tank of water, and they have these machines, like a roller machine,
Mm-hmm.
and women stand there, and the mats of rubber are poured into the water, and it's like soaked and has certain chemicals probably to clean it. So the women are standing in the water and pulling the sheets out and putting it through this thing that it has like two roller things, kind of brush it off, I think. So it goes through that, then somebody else is standing on this side, and there's more water, I think. So yeah, no, they're standing this side, they're not in the water, but the tank is here. So it comes into the water, and they pull it out and set it on the rim. And a man comes, usually they just have like some pants on, they don't have a shirt on, and they're barefoot. And they pick up a whole pile of rubber like this.
Whoa. Thanks for demonstrating that walk.
But it's heavy. And then they have a room that's like probably 2 or 3 stories high. And they go up this little ladder thing. And inside it's completely dark, but there's men inside there waiting to receive the rubber. So they let it down, and then they set it on railings like this, and they set it, like flip it over like that to dry. So they fill that all up during the day, and then at night they set a fire on the bottom, so it heats it. That's called making it Hamhaman soup.
Hyman suit.
Hamhaman soup. So it like cooks it.
Okay.
It cooks the rubber. From there, they take it out, and they take it into another part of the factory, and they set it on like a long table. It's a huge room, and there's these women that stand there, and they pick up the mat of rubber with one hand, and they have scissors in the other hand, and they cut off any
You can say it in Thai. Thai's become more natural for Kate.
any problems that might have on the rubber, like there's little black marks from the fire, or any.
So it's in a matte form.
It still
Still
looks
a
the
matte.
same, it's just a different color because it's been cooked.
Oh, okay.
They cut off, and they cut off a little bit, and then when they're doing that, they look at it and they can see what grade it is, A, B, C, or D. And then they put it down in the perfect slot. And from there it's collected, and they put it into a box, like a square box like this. They put it in, and they put it all like that, and they kind of like close it up. Then they squish it. There's a machine that like has a huge arm. It goes, and they squish it and make it into a square. And that is then sent overseas.
To become
Tires.
a tire. Wow, we have gone.
Shoes.
Oh, yes, there we go. We've gone
bands.
from trees to rubber. That's awesome. Who knew I would have learned that in Thailand, right here? I guess we are on a rubber plantation, so it's likely that I could learn that here. Let's take one last view. Isn't this so beautiful? It looks like just a tunnel. And it just keeps going and going. Really cool.